Hey guys, Dylan from the Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you my reaction to My Hero Academia Season 6, Episode 2, Episode 115 in total, titled Mirko, the Number 5 Hero. Mirko chases after Garaki, while the rest of the Team Endeavor deals with the Nomu at Jakku Hospital. Meanwhile, Team Headshot comes in for a surprise attack at the Gunga Villa. Yeah, I had it right the second time. So, in the last episode, we had a breakdown of the teams and what they would be doing. We saw that each was split into two sections, one being the front lines, one being the back lines. The back lines is a support variety for the hospital that's evacuating the town, for the villa that is yet to be revealed, and the front line is obviously the main bulk of the attack. Now, the hospital team doesn't have any hero students, but it has Mike and Eraser, whereas the Villa one has a few students, specifically Kaminari, Tokiyami, um, Hananuki, and what's Mushroom Girl's name again? I can never remember. I know it starts with a K, but yeah. So, we're likely going to see more from each of these teams in this episode, as well as following Mirko down into Dr. Garaki's lab. So, with that being said, let's get this started in 3, 2, 1, go. Hey, it actually played this time. Unfortunately, again, still don't have subtitles. This is different than the first episode. Interesting. See, by that it says that there are students with the front lines of Endeavor, but there aren't. I'm sorry, but that scene does remind me of Metro Man in Megamind when he flexes and creates the windburst. Said the one who will revel in destroying all your work. You know, it's interesting how everyone always equates Bakugo as the endeavor of his generation, when really Mirko is much closer to him. At least at the start. I'm trying to see if there's any like major scenes hidden in the opening. Here's a question. Why do they still call out their super move names when they're with other heroes? Like, it's meant to be a thing to inspire the public and everything. But like, the only one I can really see needing it is Endeavor with his including your son. Because his is such a range thing. It makes sense for him. Crust is such an interesting character. fuck is Shigaraki wearing? Does not look like something he chose to wear. Munchan. Mocha. Munchan was his dog, not... I still prefer Charge Bolt over Charge Zuma. The one cold woman. But so much better. She's literally using her hair as a tourniquet. Well, let's just say I was correct in saying I'd enjoy that scene. I have once again just remembered that his industry is called Feels Good Inc. No, you failed your job, so you're to blame. Weren't you called to the front, Darby? This was a massive win when it happened. That was a massive win. That's something they never actually delved into with Kaminari. How the electricity in his body would increase his speed and muscles and all that. Lightning rod. Apparently, he did that in one of the movies as well. See, it was that scene that A confirmed his feelings for Jiro and her feelings for him, though nothing's come of that yet. That's a spoiler, but still. But also, that scene discredited almost all of the villain Kaminari theories because they thought he was the prime candidate of the traitor theory, but after that, all of those Kaminari ones disappeared, which was smart. I'm not going to say who it was smart on. But yeah, this was a very good episode. Got Mirko going wild. You got Kaminari stepping up and everything. You got to see the beginning of both attacks, like full attacks. Yep. This was a wild chapter. I'm just There's one thing I'm pretty sure was it. Yeah. Definitely didn't have Midnight say her comment to Tokoyami at the end there, calling Kaminari a good boy. Which, look, I haven't seen any actual scenes or anything for this, but I have I have seen some people's reactions to, well, reactions. Like, the amount of people going crazy over Mirko in this episode, and the amount of people commenting on how Midnight saying that made them feel. I had a feeling this was going to be a interesting episode for me as who I am. I'm gonna leave that there, but I'm sure I've given away too much. But yeah, Kaminari is my favorite character from the show. He has been ever since I started reading the manga. And just as it progresses, he grew and grew. And Kamijiro was the one ship I actually subscribed to. So, well, that then evolved into an OT3, but yeah, Kamijiro was the main one. And this chapter, when it came out, was just so big for the fandom. Because there were so many people celebrating it. But I'm honestly surprised we got both of them in the same episode. Like, it's two major events. Well, major events. The first being the proper showcase of Mirko, and the other being the confirmation of, like, one of the top, I'm going to say top 5, though I'd say top 3, really, ships in the show. Well, hetero ships in the show, that is. Because I know Bakudeko, Totodeko, Baku, Toto, all those outshine it, but yeah, top 3 straight ships in the show, being all but confirmed. Anyway, I'm going to keep rambling about that scene as opposed to the rest of the episode if I don't stop now. So, yeah, with that being said, I'll catch you in the next